welcome again. Welcome back. Today we are reacting to the Volgun. Where I started from, I didn't forget about the Volgun. Today's episode is SCP-3800. Again, many grandparents ago, it's a Euclid, humanoid, and I can't say that word, so you're gonna have to deal with that. So it's by the Volgun. Like, comment, subscribe to the Volgun, and let's get this shit started.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-3800. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-3800 is contained at Site-93, located near the Eurasian Pole of Inaccessibility in Xinjiang, China. It is to be kept in a standard containment.
Oh, sure, this is in China. Xinjiang, China. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
It is contained at Site-93, located near the Eurasian Pole of Inaccessibility in Xinjiang, China. It is to be kept in a standard containment locker. Currently, a colony of SCP-3800-1 is contained on a previously uninhabited archipelago designated Outpost 3800, see addendum,
Got you.
located at the following coordinates. Hidden cameras have been installed at various locations on the outpost to monitor and study the colony's activity. Currently, roughly 34%, 4.5 kilometers of the outpost's landmass is covered in SCP-3800-1 structures. The colonization of Outpost 3800 is not expected to increase the range of SCP-3800 to dangerous levels.
Got you.
Testing held at Outpost 3800 of any kind must be approved by 2 Level 4 personnel. Additional SCP-3800-1 instances that manifest for any reason are to be tranquilized and transported to Outpost 30.
Wait. Instances? So there's more than one? Oh, it is many grandparents ago, but how many grandparents we talking about? Hold on. Let me listen even more closely. Hold on for a second, everybody. Sorry, this gonna be a longer video, so get your popcorn, bear with me, and let's get this shit.
Post 3800, see addendum, located at the following coordinates. Hidden cameras have been installed at various locations on the outpost to monitor and study the colony's activity.
Okay.
Currently, roughly 34%, 4.5 kilometers of the outpost's landmass is covered in SCP-3800-1 structures. The colonization of Outpost 3800 is not expected to increase the range of SCP-3800 to dangerous levels. Testing held at Outpost 3800 of any kind must be approved by 2 Level 4 personnel. Additional SCP-3800-1 instances that manifest for any reason are to be tranquilized and transported to Outpost 3800. Emergency protocols to transport SCP-3800 to Lunar Outpost 45 have been arranged and will be enacted should SCP-3800's radius grow past 2,500 kilometers. Description: SCP-3800 is an oil and acrylic print of Sean Tan's They Came by Water set in a wooden frame. It appears to be an original print. The title, artist signature, and identification number 283 out of 500 are all present at the bottom of the print. SCP-3800's anomalous effect manifests when it is located within roughly 800, previously thought to be 100, kilometers of any coastline, seashore, or ocean. Should this occur, instances of SCP-3800-1 will emerge from the ocean at an hourly rate of 5 to 20 instances per kilometer of coastline.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. That's crazy.
Line encompassed by SCP-3800's radius. Instances of SCP-3800-1 appear to be Caucasian humanoids with several physical abnormalities. Most notably, instances lack mouths, nostrils, genitalia, mammaries, anuses, and body hair. Additionally, all instances share traits of dwarfism and show little signs of higher intelligence. They possess no form of written or spoken communication and lack any sort of religion, trade system, or hierarchy. Following initial manifestation, instances will walk to shore and begin establishing a colony. When in a group, instances of SCP-3800 will attempt to establish a series of structures away from humans, aggressive fauna, or inhospitable areas. Specifically, instances will attempt to build shelters out of available materials and begin farming any available flora. SCP-3801 instances will become agitated and hostile if impeded from creating these structures or if they are destroyed. Additionally, instances have shown the ability to craft and utilize rudimentary tools such as clubs, axes, and digging sticks out of stone, wood, and grasses, but appear to be unable to create or use more advanced technology. Once instances of SCP-3801 have established their initial colony, they continue to expand it, building additional farms and shelters further out from their original settlement point. Instances almost never engage in activity that does not benefit their colony and usually spend their time gathering materials, building.
So basically, they're just chilling right now. Like they let them chill. Like, so far is looking chill. So hey,
structures or tending to farms. As the colony's population grows, instances show a progressively greater ability to clear obstacles preventing them from expanding their territory, such as thick flora, animal territories, and man-made structures. However, SCP-3801 has never attempted to cross bodies of seawater following their initial manifestation and appear unable to do so. For each square kilometer of land that SCP-3801 incorporates into their territory, SCP-3800's radius of effect increases by roughly 5 kilometers.
Damn.
This radius also increases by 5 kilometers per day whenever no active SCP-3801 colonies exist.
Oh shit.
Due to continental constraints, a radius past 2,645 kilometers would result in an exponential increase in SCP-3800's range and uncontrolled SCP-3801 manifestations thereafter, leading to a possible RK-class restructuring scenario or NK-class end-of-the-world scenario.
So basically, if it's not in, if they get out of control, they can replace real humans. So it's gonna be extinction for humans, and they gonna be the main. Wow,
would be left on Earth. Initial discovery. SCP-3800 was initially discovered on 02/03/11, following a 112 call from Useless Loop, Western Australia, with reports of strange men building houses in the middle of the road. Once an anomaly was confirmed in the area, Mobile Task Force Sigma-16, Dusty's Goons, were tasked with investigation, containment, and cleanup of the area. Initial contact with SCP-3801 was made on the same day, with structures created by the instances present for roughly 4 kilometers along the eastern coast of Kararang. Once cleanup of the structures began, SCP-3801 instances became hostile and attempted to attack Mobile Task Force personnel, though not causing any serious injuries. All instances, and those that manifested thereafter, were tranquilized and transported to Site-23 for containment.
Damn.
While Mobile Task Force 16 was stationed in the area, SCP-3801's radius of manifestation grew large enough to encompass much of the western Kararang coast as well. A second colony manifested there, and expanded unobserved for over 16 hours due to the small population density in the area. By the time this colony was discovered, the instance's manifestation radius had grown rapidly. Following this event, additional forces were called to aid in containment.
Got you.
SCP-3801 continued to manifest off the coast of Western Australia for roughly 2 weeks. During this time, SCP-3800's radius had grown to encompass the entirety of Kararang's coastline, along with portions of Nanga, Dirk-Harthog Island, and Francois Perron National Park.
Let me show you why I stopped paying for all my other sample libraries. This is Arcade by Output. This thing has sound.
And from
I got a question. with all my SCP washer or whatever video I'm doing, would y'all like to do a live stream so we can do it together, or do y'all like the way the format is that I wash it, talk about it if I have anything to say, or y'all want to be in this type of video with me so we can live scream it together, we can talk about it together and stuff. So if you want that type of video, just tell me in the comments, and I'll from now on all my video will be live stream. We'll all be there together. I just have to put in a time that I go on, and that will be it. So I would just have to set a schedule. So if you like that idea, just tell me and I'll make it happen. No joke.
Perron National Park. Due to the increasing radius of manifestation, emergency containment procedures were devised for the evacuation of Perth and other Western Australian cities, along with a complete quarantine of the Western Australian coast. On 15/03/11, SCP-3800 was discovered in an SCP-3800-1 shelter in northern Tamala and brought inland to Site-23, ceasing SCP-3800-1's manifestation. Due to inconsistencies between SCP-3800-1's initial manifestation location and SCP-3800's recovery location, it was determined that SCP-3800 had been moved at least once, likely by an instance of SCP-3800-1. Additionally, the structure in which SCP-3800 was located also contained a number of unusual items. See Addendum 2. The remaining SCP-3800-1 structures were destroyed soon after.
Gotcha.
Total losses numbered at dollars in damage, injured civilians, and casualties. Amnestics were administered to individuals. All captured SCP-3800-1 instances were placed under medically induced comas and contained at Site-23.
Gotcha.
Addendum. Roughly 5 months following initial containment, several instances of SCP-3800-1 manifested off the Great Australian Bight. Following containment and subsequent remanifestation of the instances, it was determined that SCP-3800's radius of effect had increased from an approximate 100 kilometers to a minimum 800 kilometers. It was hypothesized that SCP-3800's effect radius increases whenever no active SCP-3800-1 colonies exist. This was proven following multiple tests of SCP-3800-1 manifestation.
Gotcha.
All newly manifested instances, along with the instances contained in Site-23, were transported to what would become Outpost 3800 and awakened from their comas. Following the creation of Outpost 3800, SCP-3800 was transported to its current...
I'm not gonna lie, most of that just passed my brain, so it's best for us to do this live stream. So next time I'm doing SCP, we'll do it live stream, because right now I am fucking confused.
Location at Site-93 using the SCPS Christoph. Addendum 2. Recovered materials. Additional objects were found in the shelter where SCP-3800 was initially discovered. However, SCP-3800 was the only object that showed any anomalous capabilities. These items included one incomplete ocean navigation chart, one handwritten note, and one non-functional compass.
Gotcha.
All 3 items were dated to the late 1500s. The note appeared to be a ripped-out diary page and is written in Portuguese. Most of the note has been water damaged and is illegible. It is as follows, translated into English. Day 133. It was a mistake to come here, for these lands are already inhabited. Their cities go on for as far as the eye can see.
Gotcha.
The rest of the crew entered a day ago, and only Thomas has returned to the ship. At least, it feels like Thomas. He said that the natives intend to send a message to the children and asked me to come with him. Said I could either join the crew or die with the ship. I told him to give me a day to decide, and he returned to the city.
Get this shit off my screen.
I believe my decision is made. Even now, I see them preparing their ships across the horizon. I must act now.
Yeah.
The captain brought a sample from last year's outbreak, just in case. It won't survive long outside the ship unless I take it upon myself to bring it into the city. I see no other option. We were doomed once we reached the shore. I will bury my personal effects here, and should illegible for the remainder of the note. This concludes today's lecture. Thank you for listening, if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Fucking get off my screen, though. Hi, I'm still... Hi, him still... Oh
I would like to give a special...
Alright. Ooh. That one was a little confusing. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't that smart. My brain is not braining right now. But that one was good. I like that one. Next time I'm doing these videos, it's gonna be a live stream, so we can all be talking and all be in this. So I'm gonna set a time right now. Okay, this is how I'm doing it. One day, like, I'm doing video every other day. So as you can see, I'm doing 3 videos. So you get 3 video one day. The next day is my rest day for me, and then the next day you gain another 3 videos. So every other day I'm doing a video. So look forward to that. So next video of my SCP videos is gonna be live stream. So I think I'm gonna just do. I'm gonna do a glow up video first. Then I'm gonna do SCP for the rest. So we can all like name some stuff, get some SCP we want to watch, and like just have fun. Or we can do funny videos, stuff like that. But everything's gonna be live stream. So see you next time and enjoy yourself. Have a good one.